Hi Sag, so I'm going to do your August reading starting with the Kipper. Get some general messages for you as well as love messages. So let me put these over here. Okay, let's get right into it. You may be hearing from a distant relative very shortly, especially if you're going through a hard period in your life. If you're going through like a divorce or a separation, even if you got kicked out of your apartment or something like that, you'll be hearing from someone to ask how you're doing. If you're studying something in school, say you're in law school, med school, even undergrad, someone will be reaching out to you with some type of concern. We have concern, distant horizons, and adjudication. Yeah. Someone may be asking how you're doing. Let me see if they're, what else are you doing? Courthouse, yeah. So if you need help with some type of legal matters or court matters, someone in your family, like a distant relative, like an older aunt or uncle or older cousin, maybe even a godparent, will be reaching out to see how you're doing. They could have probably went through this in their past or something similar, and they're going to reach out with some type of advice or guidance on how to bypass the situation, and then also a gift for you. So it may be a monetary gift, maybe a place to stay for a while. Again, advice, maybe recommendations on a lawyer or an attorney. So expect that, yeah, because you're ending a situation. And then we got messages as well. So you're ending a situation. Someone's going to be reaching out to you to ask how you're doing, give you advice, guidance, something that you will need in this time. You'll really appreciate it. So expect that within the next 3 weeks, Sagittarius. Let's get the tarot. We got the King of Pentacles and then the Queen of Cups with the Knight of Wands. There's some conflicting energies here. This could be you trying to be responsible in a situation, but I feel like someone has your heart, or you really care about someone deeply, but you don't know if you should be inconsistent, if you should be in and out, if you should return, something like that. I feel like this is your energy here, Sagittarius. Like you're trying to handle business, you're trying to do what you have to do, you're trying to be responsible, pragmatic, logical, rational with in regards to a situation. Might be dealing with finances, or it could be in regards to your career. But with the Queen of Cups here, this could be in regards to your feelings for someone, and you may be holding back because you're trying to do what's right or what you perceive to be the best thing to do in a situation. And in the past, you may have been inconsistent in and out, but you may want to return or reach out to this person, say something to them, or feel their energy once more. And again, this is someone that you do have a deep connection with, or deep emotions for, but you may not want to reach out just because you're trying to be responsible. Go back to the Kipper and see what we can get with the Kipper. But there's a lot of people here, but I feel like it all represents you, and then your feelings for someone, occupation. You may be caught up in work, and that can be a big reason as to why you're not reaching out to this person, because you're trying to prioritize work, which you have to get done. If you're studying for something, it's like you got your head down and you're working on something, so it may be preventing you from like getting really deep into your feelings and exploring what you are feeling for a certain individual. Yeah, you're trying to reach some type of goal. You're trying to be someone important. You're trying to achieve some type of high status in life, and that's what you're really focusing on, which is preventing you from feeling your emotions right now. Message of concern. This could also be you wanting to reach out to this person because you may have heard that they're not doing well, or you feel like they may not be doing well. With the woman holding her chest, you may feel like you miss this individual, and they may miss you too. So you're wondering if you should reach out to this person, or if they'll be reaching out to you actually. They'll want to keep going. Yeah, let's get maybe 1 or 2 more cards in regards to this situation. It's kind of like you have the devil on your shoulder. Should I do this? Should I do what's right? Should I do what I want to do, even though I think it's not the right thing to do? Page of Wands. You may break down and actually reach out to this individual because you can't help holding back. Like, you can't hold back any longer. You do want to know what's up with this person, how they're doing. You may not expect too much communication from them in return for whatever reason. So you're going to reach out small. You may even be like scary about the situation. You may even be scary about the situation. Like, you'll reach out and then instead of saying hey or something, the way you reach out is like trying to follow them back or doing so. You may also reach out once you feel better about yourself or once you feel like you achieve something or when you feel like you have something solid to offer this individual. So you may be close to achieving your goal. So that's what's fuel. I cannot talk right now. I had dental work recently, so it's like, oh my God. So you're holding yourself back because you're trying to achieve a goal, but you may feel like you're close to achieving that goal, or once you really, like, you finally achieve that goal, you'll be reaching out to this person, but you're unsure as to how they will react to you reaching out. All right, let's get another message for you, Sag. Another general message for you. Something may happen in your home in like the next 2 or 3 weeks. Check. I think that's the Hangman. Okay. Be careful with any house fires. You may hear about one or you may suffer one, so just be careful. Your neighbor may have a house fire, so you may have to move or evacuate within the next 2 or 3 weeks. We have the Fool, the Tower, and then the Hangman. I feel like there's going to be some type of significant upset in regards to your home. Either like a house fire or something, or you have to evacuate, or hearing something devastating about your home. Pipes might burst. The AC may go during a really hot period. So just be careful. Also, you may find out something about the paperwork you signed or change your perspective on where you are, your current location. So you may feel tempted to move, just up and go. Let me see. This could also be you reacting to an ending of a situation or something falling apart, like you're ready to embark on a new journey. You're not jumping in. You're not being irrational. You're not being too hasty in moving forward. You are going to consider your options as to where you should go next, but this is fueled by an ending of a situation, leaving a situation, some type of significant event that just occurred or will be occurring very shortly. So, and I feel like you'll feel free because of this. It's not like I don't think you'll be devastated by the loss of a home or having to move. I think you'll be inspired, which is pretty positive. Sudden wealth. Okay, you could also be selling a home, which brings in wealth. If that's your story, I think someone's going to be upset about this. Like if you're splitting the proceeds of the house, someone's upset that you're getting some money. Someone's upset that you're making a profit off of a home. That's funny. Official person. Yeah, there's going to be something in regards to your home. You'll have to be signing documents. You may be selling a home, but I feel like if you're making bank off of a home, someone's going to be upset. I feel like someone's not going to react to that positively. If you shared a home or if you shared a space with someone, they may be upset that you're leaving or that you sold the home or things didn't work out, and now it's like you have to pull in someone professional in order to facilitate the sale of this home. It's bringing in a lot of wealth for you. This could be an attorney or a real estate agent, title agent, anything like that. Yeah, you're moving forward inspired, like message of concern. This could be why this person is reaching out. Like they may feel like if you are going through a divorce, Sagittarius, this is someone's going to be reaching out saying, do you need my advice on this situation? Because I went through this. You should handle it this way. This large amount of money you're about to get, you should do this with it, things like that. So I feel like you're embarking on a new journey, if anything. So let's get your love messages. Let's get a love message for you, Sagittarius. You may be feeling bored with your current partner or just your current status in regards to love. You may be afraid of putting yourself back out there. You may have been heartbroken or heartbroken because the situation didn't go how you planned it to go. So you may be throwing yourself into work, open to new energies, quite possibly. I think, okay, Lovers at the bottom of the deck. We have the Two of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, as well as the Page of Pentacles. There's been a lot of Pentacles throughout your reading so far, so you could have significant Earth placements in your chart. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I'm getting a lot of Taurus and Virgo vibes, though. This could be you leaving a situation behind and investing more within yourself and realizing that you can have abundance by yourself. You don't need to lean on anyone. This could be you escaping codependency and going towards just feeling more secure within yourself and knowing that you can build yourself up without the support of anyone else, knowing that it doesn't take anyone else's support in order for you to survive. That's an interesting love message. But I feel like you're feeling more within yourself, and it might lead you to the perfect person down the line, or a relationship may make sense because you put yourself first and you're choosing yourself first, and you're not so invested in trying to merge with another person. Someone recently said to me, like, they feel their best when they're in a relationship, or their true self comes out when they're in a relationship. But I feel like you're moving away from that. That may have been you in the past, but now you're feeling more secure as an individual. You're not questioning yourself as much. I don't know why I keep getting drawn to the Kipper for you, Sag. It feels like it has a lot of messages for you tonight. Message again. The hell? Yeah. The number 7 may be significant for you, and then we get message of concern again. You will be hearing from someone. Someone is worried about you. If you are going through a difficult period, especially if it's a separation, a divorce, you ending a connection, you moving out of a home, you moving states, someone is reaching out to make sure you are okay and that you're not overthinking the situation, that you're not overly anxious about the situation. Someone is checking in on you, Sagittarius. Someone wants to make sure you are okay. Someone wants to make sure that you're making the right decision for yourself, and I think you're going to get the support from this individual, but I feel like it's more so platonic or from a family standpoint. This isn't really romantic. This is especially if you are leaving a connection behind. You do have someone's support. So if you were worried about your family not really supporting you in this decision, you don't really have to worry about that. Especially from someone, one family member in particular. Possibly someone that went through a divorce before. It could be your mom or a grandmother or like a godmother, an aunt. What do we have? We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. What is Dr. Grant in this? I believe that's the Hierophant, so let's just double check. Yep, the Hierophant in... Oh, the Hermit. Okay. The Hermit doesn't come out much in this deck for me. So we got the Ace of Swords, the Hermit, and then the Hierophant. You may have Taurus in your chart. I feel there's a lot of Taurus in your chart, either in your rising or in your moon, or if you are like a Taurus and you have Sagittarius in one of those spots, this could really relate to you. But you feel like you just weren't on the same page with someone, like there was just constant miscommunication with the individual. So, and Virgos. Yeah, you have, I said Taurus and Virgos earlier. Yeah, you have a lot of Earth in your chart, Sag. Or significant Earth in your chart, significant Earth placements. But this, you've been with someone where it's like y'all could not just get on the same page. every time you try to explain yourself or bring clarity to a situation, it did not go the way that you planned. So you need to retreat back into yourself. And I feel like you may be going on some type of spiritual journey or healing or meditating, something where you can feel one within yourself. And it was interesting that the Lovers showed up. Also, we have the Strength at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is you getting your power back in regards to a relationship or love. It's like you're not trying to be codependent anymore. You're not seeking clarity or truth through another person. You're not trying to find your identity in a relationship or through another person. It's like you're finally ready to become one, which is really good. Let's get some more kippers. And I feel like you will, if you are going through a divorce and you do desire to get married again, it will happen. But I feel like it would be a marriage that better suits you. Possibly if you got married young, you could be, if say you got married really young, maybe get married again around 33, 34, 35, if you are around that age. Also 44, 45, or 54, 55, I'm hearing. Well, man, this could be you or someone coming in for you. And then expectation. So if you expect to be taken care of in your next relationship or marriage by a wealthy individual, it will happen. Or courtship is showing up, so yeah. If you are looking to be that provider for an individual, you will be able to achieve that goal, and you will meet the person who expects you to do that. Yeah, so if you're looking for someone you can either provide for or who can be a provider for you, if you release yourself from a situation and move forward and choose yourself now, you will be finding that in the future. That's funny. All right, we're going to get another love message for you, Sagittarius. You have so much. You have fixed energy in your chart. I said Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, I believe Leo. And then we got the King of Coins here again. We got the Eight of Swords, the King of Coins, and then the World. It feels like it's been the same message this entire time, no matter how many different decks I use. If you're currently in a connection, release yourself from it. I don't know what else to say. Oh my God. You'll be like, get out of your head. You're making the right decision for yourself. By putting yourself first and completing this cycle, I think you'll be bringing good karma to yourself, and you won't have to repeat these exhausting cycles where it's like you're depleting your energy to please other people, or you're stuck in a situation where you can't really be free, you can't really express yourself, but you may feel tied to it or responsible for a situation. But once you realize you can put yourself first and really invest in yourself and take care of yourself, you'll be able to find the perfect individual for you. This person may live at a distance from you, or you both could be on your own individual journeys, and until you both learn a lesson such as this one, then that's when you'll be coming together. But until then, you will be separated. But I think you are close to completion, though. I think you are finally accepting the fact that you have to put yourself first. I'm getting a lot of Taurus vibes from this reading, Sag. So you may be connecting with the Taurus, or you could have Taurus in your chart. But put yourself first and you'll be fine. That's really what it is. And I feel like your person, I think you should be open to new possibilities, different ethnicities in regards to who you meet with, like you're, whoever you get with. But it may be someone that you don't expect, or someone that's outside of what you're usually attracted to, or someone from a different background as you, someone that speaks a different language, or you'll meet this person while traveling, or simply when you complete this cycle and you finally put yourself first. Which I didn't think was an issue for most Sagittariuses, but Now, everyone's not just their sun sign. But again, you could have a lot of earth or fixed energy in your chart. Since the Kipper has been so well to me tonight, let's get more Kipper. Okay, yeah. Courthouse, mature woman, and thief. A lot. If you are currently separating from someone, you're doing the right thing. You may, if you are an older, more mature woman, you may feel like time's up and you should have done this a long time ago, or your time was stolen from you by being committed to the situation. Time is never, it's never over until it's over. So no matter how late you are or how long you put this off, once you're finally doing it, please be proud of yourself. And that fly is on my fucking nerves. But you will always do right by putting yourself first. Don't be upset about it either, Sagittarius. Like, release yourself from this fear and anxiety of finally doing what you want to do and going where you want to go, and releasing yourself from expectations and responsibilities and just enjoying life and pouring love into yourself. I'm going to end it on that. But we're going to get your positive messages and then end the reading. Ace of Cups showing love. You do have love out there if you want it. If you want new love, you can have it. If you want true love, pure love, you can definitely have it, Sagittarius. But you have to choose yourself and release yourself from a situation that may not be serving you any longer. You may feel stuck in, but you're never stuck. No one's chaining you to anything. Okay, so we have 30 naked and then 13 storms. So if you're turning 30 this year, this may really be for you. Hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth. Share your story. Cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and make others uncomfortable. There you go. It's what the whole reading's been saying, but okay. And then with storms, the winds of change are in motion. Into every life, a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. At other times, change is stiff. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings. Honor your journey. Tell yourself the truth and practice self-compassion. A makeshift habit. It's no problem to move forward. It's never the wrong thing to do. Release yourself from whatever is holding you back or you believe is holding you back, and you'll be fine. Sag, that was your message. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again.